Can you hear me now? Hey, that'll work. Much better. Much better. Sorry about that, everyone. I was talking and, yeah. Was talking and not paying attention to my audio level. Sorry, doing some different stuff for the stream here. So, yeah, just trying to um, accommodate people who want to watch on YouTube or on Twitch. Personally, I like watching stuff on YouTube because I can, because I have premium. But yeah, get the schedule queued up here. So yeah, we have narwhals and kings here to start out today's Dev League games. Let's get to it. I will get the games rolling here and then set up the squads. Narwhals and kings. Yeah, hopefully you like that it's on YouTube as well. Let's get a prediction going, if I can. I don't remember how to do it. Narwhal's winning? Yeah, maybe. Let's just do a who will win. How about that? Put your money where your mouth is. Kings or narwhals? 2 minutes to get your predictions in. I'm gonna set up some weather here. I don't have my mouse hidden. Change that later. We're gonna go to Atlanta for a clear day game with a little bit of wind. Nice day for football here in Memphis. What's going on, everyone? We got a handful of viewers here. So get your predictions in. I'm not capturing my cursor. Kings all the way. Oh, throwing me off. Now you're back on. Now you're back on Twitch. Yeah, we'll see how the Kings do. I guess I should hold on. I should ping the locker rooms. The Kings are 3-2. The Narwhals 2-3. So very even records early on in the season. Yeah, like I said, I'm just trying a couple different things for the stream here. Dev League's a good opportunity to try stuff, you know. So All right, let's get into it here. Kickoff underway in Memphis. Narwhal's coming to town. Looks like it's going to be the Memphis Kings to receive the kickoff. Bonnerman set to kick it away, and here we go. So it'll be Andrei Kovalenko starting out on offense in the gun. He's looking and throwing incomplete on the first play of the game from scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Strong eye, Kovalenko with some time, throws it underneath to John Tay, the tight end. That's a pickup of 5. 3rd down and 5 coming up. Kovalenko, he's back. He throws into traffic, and it's incomplete. Looking for John David Weeks there. And so a 3 and out for Memphis. Otterman's going to punt it away. How's the stream looking, everyone? Not too bad. Faking it to White and throwing it to the fullback Bonnerman, who's got kind of a block and a 1st down. So the play action, Rouse faking it to Walter White. Picks up about 17. 1st and 10 coming up. And off to White. And this one's going to only gain a few. 2nd and 6 coming up. Faking it. Throwing right side to Bonnerman. And Bonnerman's got a couple. 3rd down and 5 coming up. Kings were not able to convert their 3rd down attempt. We'll see if the Narwhals can convert one. White gets the handoff, and does he have enough? Yes, he does. Walter White picking up the 1st down on a 5-yard run. Moving the sticks. Narwhals are in Memphis territory. Another handoff to White, but this one's going nowhere. That's Bonnerman tackling him for a 1-yard loss. It'll be 2nd and 11 coming up. Taking it. Rouse with a ton of time, then throws, but it's deflected. 3rd and 11 now for the Narwhals. Hand off to White on 3rd and long. Interesting call. No name going to be in on the tackle right at the line of scrimmage, and the Narwhals drive stalls out as it looked like they were moving a bit. Otterman's going to punt it away, and it's a really good-looking punt. Really, really good-looking punt. That's about as good as it gets, so the Kings have a long, long, long field to work with here. And they're in the goal line formation, of course. Kovalenko throwing it, and that's incomplete. Had a receiver, just dropped it. It'll be 2nd and 10. Receiver's not helping Kovalenko out much this game. Back to throw again. This time it's Nkamfazane Beitzer, who just gets a yard or 2 out of the backfield. Dangerous throw. 3rd and 8 coming up. Kovalenko, he's looking, he's throwing. Receiver, runner's got a step. Brandon Gunner on 3rd and 8, getting a big catch. Moving the sticks, and now the Kings have some breathing room, and they're up to their own 27. Kovalenko, he's throwing, and that's dropped. What's going on, everyone? Get in the chat. Kovalenko throwing, and incomplete. 3rd and 10 coming up. Kovalenko, he's throwing left side on third down. Boderman with the catch and the spin move, who's going to get to the 41. So another third down conversion by this Memphis Kings squad. That one goes for 14. Kovalenko throw to Tay on the right side, and he's got about 7. Be 2nd and 3, but Memphis is putting quite a drive together. This started at their own 1-yard line. See if they can do on 2nd down and 3. Handoff to Confazane Beitzer, but he's losing a bunch. Millie Willer in on the TFL. That's a loss of 4. See if the Kings got another third down conversion in them or not, but we'll have to wait till the second quarter. 0-0 here in Memphis. Kovalenko, he's back. He throws, and had a receiver just some weird route timing, I guess, and the Kings will punt it back to the Narwhals. Boderman punts it. Will be fielded by fellow Boderman of the Narwhals. Not getting much. Akuriri getting the ball back at their own 20. Low scoring affair so far. We're still early in the second quarter. We got a lot of football. Handoff to White is going to gain about 5. Be 2nd and 5 coming up. Pitch to White. He's got some space. Close to the first. That he is, but will not convert. 3rd and 1 coming up. Narwhal's running the ball a lot more than normal. Handoff fake. Hit while throwing and almost throws an interception. 4th and 1 coming up for Memphis now. Otterman punts this one away. And it's going to be No Name on the return. Going to get a decent return to the 44-yard line. See if Memphis can score first in this ball game. It's Kovalenko with trips tight to his left. Pitches it to Unconfazine Beitzer, blown up in the backfield by Mango P. That's a loss of 2. It'll be 2nd and 12 now. Kovalenko throwing into traffic and nearly throws an interception. Now it'll be 3rd and 12 coming up. Kovalenko, he's back with time, throwing, and Brandon Gunner makes a big catch on 3rd down. All the way up to the Narwhals 31. Gunner making it happen there. Kings trying to pass for it again. This throw left side to John David Weeks, and he's inside the 10-yard line. Memphis with a 1st and goal to go, and they look to strike first in the ball game. Hold on, we got a flag. It's Jerry McQueen getting a false start, so that's going to set him back 5s. 1st and goal to go. Now close to the 15-yard line. Kovalenko, he's looking with time, then has to get rid of it, and it's incomplete in the end zone. Looking for a Boderman, I believe. It'd be 2nd and goal to go, now at the 15. Kovalenko throws short, and Boderman's got the catch. Third and goal as we hit the 2-minute warning. Still no score. Memphis with a good chance, though. See what they can do here. Kovalenko, he's back, throws, receivers wide open, and Boderman scores. Touchdown, Memphis. They get on the board for 6. Take the lead partway through the second quarter. EAT is no good, though. And so it's going to be a 6-0 ball game after that. Trips left for Kraus. He's back and throwing. Receiver Bonderman's got some blocks and the first down. This little pitch and catch from Kraus to Bonderman. Kraus looking. Has to get rid of it. There's a late flag. Gets it to Walter White, who makes one man miss down the right sideline and heads out at the 24-25. But the hold is going to negate that big pickup. So instead, it'll be 1st and 20 all the way back at the Narwhals 33. That's a really bad penalty. Kraus with some time then has to get rid of it and gets it to Boderman despite the double coverage. Huge pickup of 18, 2nd and 2 coming up. Kraus under pressure just gets rid of it, and somehow Ty Hill, comes down with the football. I don't know how he got rid of that pass, but it's a first down for the Narwhals as they're up to the Kings 38. Another throw to Hill, and that's going to be about 8 or so. 2nd and 2 coming up. Narwhals call their first time out of the half. And Kraus is going down quickly by Bandit Healer. Dropping him for a loss of 10. 3rd and 12 coming up. Kraus throwing, and there's a flag. That's incomplete, though. Hold on White will be declined. And I think they're going to punt it to the Kings. So the drive stalls out after the Narwhals cross the 50. Bonderman's punt will not be as good as his first one. It's a touchback. So 32 seconds. Memphis has all 3 timeouts and an 80-yard field to work with. See if Kovalenko airs it out a little bit more here. He's back and throwing left side to Gunner, and Gunner's got the first. Kovalenko with time throws it. Oh, had to unconfiscate Beitzer right there. Could have hit him in stride and maybe turned it upfield, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10 coming up. With time, Kovalenko throws incomplete. And with 5 seconds left, I think Memphis is just going to run this ball out. Hand off to unconfiscate Beitzer, who jukes a few. Gets a gain of about 9, but that'll do it for the half. Memphis in the lead 6-0. We'll see how the second half plays out. Narwhals do start with the football, so they have a chance to tie it up or take the lead this drive. Kickoff to Ty Hill. And that's going to give the Narwhals the football at their own 32. A reminder, everyone watching, make sure you get your activity check and updates in so you can improve your player. As the play action goes to Bonderman for a gain of about 6. 2nd and 4 coming up. Faking it to White. Kraus with some time. Throws it incomplete. 3rd down and 4 coming up. And another play action. This throw is intercepted by Mertzi. And that is a costly turnover by the Narwhals. Kraus has had a few interceptions thrown this season, and that one hurts. There's a quick flag as Kovalenko finds Bonderman on the right side. It's an offsides, and so they're going to decline it and take the 9 or 10 yards. But nice interception by Mertzi. 2nd and 1 for the Kings. Kovalenko pitches it to unconfiscate Beitzer, who gets the first down. Nicely done to cut it upfield. Fresh set of downs for Memphis as they're on the Narwhals 39. Another pitch to unconfiscate Beitzer, but that one's going nowhere. Charlie Chapperson dragging him down for a loss of 1. 2nd and 11 coming up. Kovalenko throwing, looking for Unconfazane Beitzer, but that's incomplete. So 3rd and 11. See if Memphis can pick up the first and try to capitalize on the turnover. Kovalenko in the strong eye. He's throwing and incomplete. Well, covered by the Narwhals. So Kings are going to have to punt it back. And this is definitely a touchback. Narwhals get the ball back at their own 20, so the interception does not end up hurting them much. Taking it to White. Kraus throws it underneath, but it's dropped. A lot of drops in Dev League, I guess. Pitch to Walter White, who's going nowhere. Bonderman wrapping him up for a loss of 1, so Narwhals face a 3rd down and 11 here. Faking it to White. Under pressure is Kraus, who gets it to Bonderman, who has the catch, but only gets 9. Needed 11, and that's going to make it 4th and 2. So we'll see a punt here from Akuriri. Memphis set to get the ball back. No Name eventually picks it up at the 27. So 1st and 10 for the Memphis Kings. Kovalenko getting sacked, held onto the ball way too long, and that's a loss of 10. So 2nd and 20 coming up now. Kovalenko throwing over the middle, and Brandon Gunner's got a tough catch for 11. 3rd and 9 now for Memphis. Weak eye, Kovalenko, he's going to throw for it. Has to get rid of it, and throws an interception to Charlie Chapperson. And the Narwhals get the ball back with great field position. It's like the two receivers ran into each other. So now, see what the Narwhals can do. It's Boderman on the play action reception there, getting to the Memphis 40 on that 13-yard gain. Faking it. Kraus with time. Throwing it. And he throws an interception. Mert C's 2nd interception of the game. Both QBs making some mistakes here in this 3rd quarter of play. Memphis gets the ball back at their own 9. Kovalenko dumps it off to Sergio Moreno, the fullback, who's got a 1st down. Pickup of 10. Kovalenko throwing again to Unconfazane Beitzer. That's a gain of 9. 2nd and 1 now. See what they can do in this short yardage situation. It's Unconfazane Beitzer losing a bunch. Loss of 5. As we wind down the 3rd quarter. Last play of the 3rd quarter. Kovalenko throws it to Unconfazane Beitzer, who's got it in stride for a 1st down and a little more. Up to near the 40. You get to the 4th quarter. Memphis trying to run up the field, use some clock, and make it a 2-score game. Narwhals need to make a stop. Hand off to Unconfazane Beitzer, loses a bunch. Gary in on the 4-yard TFL. 2nd and 14 coming up. Kovalenko throws it, and that's dropped. Seaver had some space there, but that's a tough drop. So now it's 3rd and 14 for Memphis. Kovalenko throws. Tay's got the catch, but not enough for the first. Good open field tackle. It's going to gain 9, but they needed 14. 4th and 5. Otterman to punt it to the Narwhals. Narwhals haven't had much going on offense today. See if that changes on this drive. We're going to have an 80-yard field to work with. Faking it to White. Kraus has to get rid of it, and the fullback catches it for a gain of 6. And White runs it for a couple. Third down and 2 coming up. Pretty big third down here for the Narwhals. Memphis in a heavy formation. They fake it. Kraus gets rid of it, and Ty Hill comes down with the football right in front of the defender. So now it'll be 1st and 10 at their own 41. Faking it and throwing it to Boderman. The Narwhals moving it down the field now. They're into Memphis territory at the 42-yard line. And Kraus throws incomplete. 2nd and 10 coming up. Weak eye for Kraus. Throwing it to the fullback, who's got a 1st down. And rumbling up to the 28-yard line. Halfway through this 4th quarter, Narwhals putting their best drive of the game together so far. Kraus thrown out of the eye. And gets it to Hill, who's got a broken tackle and a 1st down. So a lot of completed passes here on this drive right when they need it. 2-minute warning here in Memphis. Kings in the lead, but Narwhals are driving. Quick flag is an offside, so they'll take the 3-5 yards. That would be 1st and 5 for the Narwhals. And off to White, who is going to get blown up in the backfield for a loss of 3. And the fullback dive on 2nd and 8 is only going to gain a yard. So 3rd and 7 coming up. Have to think this is 4-down territory. See what Kraus can do. He's in the strong eye. He's dropping back. He's throwing to the running back. Walter White's got some space, broken tackle, and he scores. Touchdown, Narwhals. So Walter White out of the backfield gets the catch and the score. Now we'll see if the PAT can give them the lead. And it's pushed wide right, so we're all knotted up at 6 apiece here in Memphis. Otterman kicks this one away. Brandon Gunner's going to return it. Kings have all 3 timeouts in 1:18. Only need a field goal to take the lead, but kicking is at a premium between these 2 teams. Kovalenko, he's in the gun. Throws it right side to John Tay, who's got some blocks and some space. Heads out at the Narwhals 49. Nice run after the catch by John Tay. That's a 1st down for Memphis. They hand off to him. Confident Beitzer's losing a bunch. Mango P getting in there fast. That'll be 2nd and 11. Kovalenko, he's back with time. Throwing deep, looking for Gunner. It's incomplete. Had a matchup he liked, so it'll be 3rd down and 11 coming up. And Kovalenko has to get rid of it. It's an interception. Hit while throwing, and Gary comes up with the INT. Somehow the defense just got right through. And so now it'll be Narwhal's ball, and they have a chance to win it. Run for the Narwhals. Goes for 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. Hand off to White, but he is going nowhere. Boderman drags him down for a 4-yard loss. Clock keeps ticking. 3rd and 11 coming up for the Narwhals. So definitely way too far for a field goal. And they run it again. White loses the football. Bandit Healer drops on the football, and Memphis is getting the ball back at the Narwhals 49. So White coughs up the football. Now there's just 25 seconds left. Kovalenko's going to throw it right side to John Tay, who's got the catch and heads out of bounds after picking up the first. So Memphis at the 39 has a chance to win the game. They don't have much of a kicker, though. Kovalenko throwing, and Unconfisane Beitzer catches it, jukes, he's down the right sideline, he's getting blocks, and gets tackled at the 4-yard line. What a huge catch by bring back Unconfisane Beitzer, and they're going for the go-ahead field goal with 10 seconds left in the quarter. Otterman's kick is up, and it's no good. He pushed it right. And so, they're going to keep playing. So fourth quarter, 7 seconds left. Play action. Kraus gets rid of it to Bonderman. Breaks one, gets tackled down, but that will do it for regulation. So we are going to overtime to, I'm sure, someone's pleasure. And we have a 6-6 ball game. How it works, it's basically if you score a touchdown, right away you win it. And if you don't score a touchdown your first drive, then the other team can kick a field goal to win it. So strong eye for the Narwhals. They fake it to White. Kraus throws it out of bounds to get out of the sack. 2nd and 10 coming up. Strong eye, faking it. Kraus with time, throwing deep. It gets it to Boderman for a big gain. He's up to the 42-yard line. It's just 42 yards away from walking off in this ball game. Hand it off to White, who is going to get a nice carry all the way up to the 33-yard line. And a pitch to White, who's got some space, is going to pick up the first down. So they're up to the 29 now. A field goal will not win it for him here on this drive, so not outright at least. White with another carry, but that is going nowhere. No name in on the loss. 2nd and 11 coming up. Faking it to White. And looking for Hill. Kraus overthrows his man, so 3rd and 11 coming up. Pivotal 3rd down here. And they pitch it. That's going to gain a couple, but this is going to be a 45-yard field goal attempt. I'm not optimistic that Boderman can make this. Otterman's kick is up. It's on target, but it is well short. So, Memphis is going to get the ball back at their own 38 now. Weak eye, Kovalenko throwing, and the receivers are hung up on each other again. Could have been an interception, but instead it's incomplete. 2nd down and 10 coming up. Kovalenko throws, and Tay with the catch, who breaks one, and he's got a first down and a little more up to the 48-yard line. Here we go for the Kings and the weak eye. Kovalenko, he's looking to throw, has a bunch of time, gets it off, and gets to Unconfisane Beitzer, who gets the football around the defender somehow. Memphis into Narwhal territory. They're up to the 37. Kovalenko throwing, and Tay, that's big catches. It's a big catch up to the 26. So now, keep in mind, Memphis can win it with a field goal on this, but they've missed a couple. As John David Weeks gets a catch, and they're only 12 yards away from the end zone. Memphis driving here and looking like they're in good shape. Strong eye, Kovalenko, he's throwing over the middle, incomplete, going for it all there with Gunner. 2nd and 10 coming up. Kovalenko Throwing left side, it's Boderman, and Boderman walks it off here in overtime. Touchdown, Memphis, and they will come away with a 12-6 victory in overtime. Pretty exciting little game there to start. So with that, Memphis is going to go to 4-2 early in the season. Narwhals dropped to 2-4. So we will have our next games coming up. Nightmares and Vipers. Was that the one that went to triple overtime last game? We have one overtime game already. Maybe we'll have a triple overtime. It wasn't that bad of a performance. It just there was one interception that really wasn't your fault. It was just the game being stupid. Just how most of the interceptions are actually. I missed them. There we go, Omaha. Okay. Barcelona and Omaha. See what we do here as we head to Nebraska for a overcast night game with no win. Experts have this as a 50-50. So let's do another little prediction here, huh? Who will win? Who will win? Vipers or Nightmares? 2 minutes. Go ahead and get your picks in. Who we got? Who we got? Vipers or Nightmares? Wager some channel points. Got another minute. Gamble it up. Oh, I should probably ping the teams. That would be good. I did not think about that. That's why. That's why. Hold on. I might uh, redo the prediction when all the other people are here. So hold on. Let's just delete and return the point. Sorry guys, sorry. If you just I'm gonna restart it because I didn't ping the teams. Alright. Now we get going. Look at that. 50-50. But all four of the devs are going with the Vipers. Get some channel points out there. All right. Well, I guess not a lot going on for predictions. We'll get this game rolling here in Omaha. Vipers and Nightmares. Let's see it. Moxie Crawford set to kick this one away. We're going to have Damian Chambers out to return it. And away we go in Omaha. Vipers starting first on offense. And they're starting with a throw to Boderman, who's tackled forward for a first down. 11-yard pickup from Wilson to Boderman. And a shotgun pitch to Boderman is good for about 3. Second and 7 now. Wilson hit while throwing. There's a flag on the play as well, and it's a hold, and they're gonna take the hold, so set him back 10 yards. Wilson throws, and Chambers catches. 3rd and 11 now. Wilson with some time. He's looking, throwing to Mr. Happy. That's not enough for the first, though. 4th and 2 coming up. Doglish set to run it back to the Nightmares. Nightmares on offense. They are looking at 2nd and 10 as Satan looking for Zeus Rebu. Incomplete, 3rd down and 10 for the Barcelona squad. El Satan, he's dropping back, has to get rid of it, and this time finds Rebu, who's got a big pickup past midfield to the 45 of Omaha. Pitch now to Scurvy Steve, and he's got about 3. Adele Satan, he's looking, throwing, and there's a lot of black jerseys there. Incomplete, 3rd down and 7 coming up. El Satan throws short and incomplete, so it'll be 4th down and 7. Nightmares going to send out Moxie Crawford to try to pin the Vipers deep. Hunt is a touchback, so Vipers getting the ball back at their own 20. Wilson with time, throwing to Boderman, who's got the catch and a block. Picking up the first, getting tackled down after a gain of 14. And there's a fumble that the Narwhals, or Nightmares, recover on. Fidel Satan's going to throw it to Dennis Multoid-Man. They have great field position to start this drive. Picking up 4 there. 2nd and 6. And off to Scurvy Steve, who's trying to weave around, but isn't going anywhere. Gravlax Smokefish in on the tackle. 3rd and 7 coming up. El Satan throwing into traffic. It's incomplete. So we'll see if Moxie Crawford comes out for a 47-yarder. And here we go. Crawford's kick is up, and it's on target and good. Barcelona getting 3 points here to start out the game. Chambers is going to return it and get a decent return to the 30. As we wind down the first quarter, Omaha trails 3-0 at home for the Nightmares. But we'll see if Wilson and this receiver core's got something else in store. Hand off to Boderman, who's following his blocks nicely and gets about 6. So, second quarter incoming. Omaha facing a 2nd down and 4. Wilson looking, throwing to Boderman, who's got the first down. Wilson under pressure, gets strip sacked, but Grayson Yates falls on the football. Omaha Vipers almost turned it over again on a fumble. 2nd and 14 coming up. As Wilson pitches it to Boderman, who turns that into positive yards. Vipers getting to the 45-yard line. They face a 3rd and 6, however. Boderman on the 3rd down run is only going to get a couple. So it'll be 4th and 5. Omaha punting it back to the Nightmares. Nightmares start out this drive at their own 28, looking to add on to their small 3-point lead. There's a run by Screwy Steve going absolutely nowhere. He's 2nd and 13 now. Pitch to Steve, who's following some blocks and gets a couple back. 3rd and 11 coming up. And that 3rd down play is incomplete. So the Nightmares are going to have to punt it back to the Vipers. Wilson with a ton of time is going to throw it incomplete. Receiver was right there, but couldn't hang on to it. 2nd and 10. Wilson with time throws it. Boderman's got the catch very close to the first. 3rd and inches coming up. Wilson, quick throw, incomplete. And so the Vipers are going to punt this one back to the Nightmares. Let's go, Scurvy Steve. Yeah. Touchback. We'll give the Barcelona Nightmares the football back with a couple timeouts and the 2-minute warning to work with. 80-yard field for them. Del Satan hands it off to Steve, who's breaking one and gaining about 4 or 5. 2nd and 6 as we come out of the 2-minute warning. And a shotgun pitch to Steve is not going to get much. 3rd and 6 coming up. Pitch to Steve, who is blown up in the backfield by Smokefish again. Omaha using their 2nd timeout. They're getting the ball back here as Crawford set to boot this one away. Bonnerman is going to get rocked after picking up the football. Vipers take over at their own 18-yard line. Wilson, under pressure, throws, incomplete. Flag on the play. It's a hold. Wow, it's a hold when defense gets through like that. But 1st and 20. Wilson throwing, and Bonderman with a catch right in front of 2 defenders for a gain of 6. 2nd and 4 coming up. Five wide receivers out there for the Vipers. Wilson with time, throwing, and that's a drop. Would have been a 1st down easily. 3rd and 4 instead. Wilson hands it off to Bonderman, who jukes and gets a 1st down. So they run on 3rd down, and it pays off. The imminent 3rd down run, helping the Vipers somehow. 5 wide receivers out there. Wilson throwing, and Bonderman's got the catch for the 1st. Omaha using their final timeout. So now they have no means of stopping the clock with 54 seconds left in the half. Wilson thrown again. That's incomplete. Trips to his right. Wilson is back. Throwing over the middle and gets it to Damian Chambers, but the late flag, well after the ball was released, of course, is a hold, so set him back 10. Wilson throws, incomplete. 3rd and 20 coming up. Hand off to Bonderman, and that is going to be only a few. 4th and 15. Barcelona calling a timeout. Dalglish punt it away. Bonderman is going to return it and get tackled at the 21. Barcelona with only 1 timeout. Not sure if they have the explosive offense to score before the end of the half or not, but we'll find out. Vidal Satan's going to drop back and throw. Has all day to throw. Going deep and looking for Gunther. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10 coming up. Vidal Satan looking deep again. Looking for Gunther. That's incomplete. 3rd and 10 coming up. So we'll see the imminent 3rd down run strike. As Steve is going to get tackled well behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of 4. Hitman Andrews in on that stop. And that will do it for the 2nd quarter. Barcelona holding on to a slim 3-0 lead. They get the ball to start the 2nd half. Bill Satan on the first play from scrimmage is going to find Eric Gunther, who's got a step on the defense, and he could be gone. Touchdown, Barcelona Nightmares. Bill Satan finally connecting with his top wide receiver, Eric Gunther. That one goes for 6. PAT from Moxie Crawford is up, and it is no good somehow. 9-0 here in Omaha. Barcelona now out to a 2-score lead. So Wilson back on offense, throws an interception to Boderman, and Boderman's getting a little return off. Finally brought down at the 9-yard line. Barcelona with the interception. Now they're just 9 yards away from scoring a touchdown. Del Satan has a bunch of time, throwing it to the end zone, incomplete. Looking for Zeus Rebu, I believe. And Fidel Satan throwing through the back of the end zone, incomplete. Second down and 10, or third down and gold now. And Fidel Satan has to get rid of it. Throws an interception to Boderman in the end zone, so the Barcelona Nightmares will not get points. It's going to be Vipers football. Back at their own 20, and Wilson not phased at all, throwing it away. Incomplete though, 2nd and 10. Wilson with time throws it underneath to Mr. Happy, who's got about 7. 3rd and 3 coming up. Wilson throws right side to Boderman, who's got the first. Good pitch and catch there. Wilson throwing again, and it's Mr. Happy with a tough catch. All the way up to the 35-yard line. And now Vipers are driving. They're in Barcelona territory. Throw to Boderman, gains a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Wilson, he's back, has to get rid of it, and just throws out of the sack. That could have been a big loss, but was able to throw it through that left sideline. 3rd and 8 coming up for Omaha. Not sure if they're quite in field goal range. Wilson throwing, and Damian Chambers with a tough catch, picking up the first down. Getting corralled at the 24-yard line. Now a running back pitch out of the shotgun is going to go for 4. 2nd and 6 coming up. Wilson just gets rid of it out of the sack. 3rd and 6 now. And they run it on 3rd down, but Boderman's going nowhere. Pat McGroin in on that TFL, so they'll bring out Douglas for what will be a 38-yard field goal attempt. Kick is up, and it is no good. It doinks off the right upright. So Douglas misses the field goal, and the Vipers cannot come away with points. I guess field goals are just really tough to kick today. Curvy Steve is going to lose 5 on the counter play. 2nd and 15 now. Del Satan is back, throwing, and Zeus Rebu's got the big catch to the 36-yard line. Nightmares trying to add on to their 2-score lead. Derby Steve with the pitch is only going to get a few. We wind down the third quarter. Barcelona pitching a shutout. Del Satan, he's back, he's throwing, and Booty Boy, first catch of the night for Boy, and that's going to be a first down. Big pickup there. Barcelona now in Viper territory to the 38. Del Satan throwing it some more last play, and that's dropped by Boy. So to be fourth quarter incoming, 9-0 Barcelona with the football. See what they can do on offense here. Try to keep their lead, and there's a throw to Gunther, but it's dropped. Eric Gunther had a step on the defense, but was not going to hang on to that one, I guess. So 3rd and 10 coming up for the Nightmares. Not in field goal range. Del Satan trying to get him there, and Zeus Rebu comes down with a tough catch right in front of the defense. Inside the red zone now is Barcelona. They are looking to seal the victory. Vidal Satan throwing into traffic. Ooh, dangerous throw, incomplete. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now, Vidal Satan looks, throws, incomplete. 3rd down and 10 for Barcelona. They're definitely in field goal range, which would make it a 2-touchdown game for sure. We'll see what Vidal can do. Satan throws and dropped by Booty Boy. Would have had a first down, potentially a touchdown. 4th and 10. Moxie Crawford missed one earlier. Out there for a 32-yard field goal attempt. Kick is up, and this one is good. So 12-point ball game here in Omaha as we're early on in the fourth quarter. Omaha needs 2 touchdowns to tie it or win it. Take the lead, I should say, not win it. Game isn't over yet. Damian Chambers is going to return it. That's going to give the Vipers a 73-yard field to work with. Wilson in the goal line formation, of course, the formation you call when you're on your own 27. Throws it to Botterman for a gain of about 6. Wilson throws through the right sideline, incomplete. 3rd down and 4. I'm thinking we're getting close to 4-down territory for the Vipers, but not sure. Wilson's going to hand it off to Botterman, who is not going to get the first down. 4th down and 4 coming up, and it will be the punt unit. So Douglas going to punt it back to the Nightmares, who could next drive seal the game off. Guess the punt returner doesn't want to field the football. And this is going to roll all the way to the 10-yard line, 11-yard line. So, strong eye for Del Satan, who's going to pitch to Scurvy Steve. Steve has got a couple. Keeps the clock rolling. 2nd and 8 now. Trips to his right, Satan under center. Hands it off to Steve, and that's going to be minimal yardage, if any. Otterman in on the stop, so 3rd down and 7 for Barcelona. Del Satan throws. Eric Gunther cannot come down with it. Yeah, Steve, you gotta work on your speed, my guy. Also, counter plays are just garbage in this game. So the Vipers get the football back at their own 44. They have 3 timeouts, a 2-minute warning, and 2:18 on the clock. They are down by 12. Wilson's going to throw incomplete through the right side. That's incomplete. Wilson throwing out of the sack. Lead 3rd down and 10. Nah, trust me, speed kills. Once you get your speed past a certain point, you're fine. Wilson throws through the left sideline, incomplete. And so now it'll be 4th and 10. This could decide the ball game here, this 4th down conversion. Everyone split out for Wilson. He's back, has to get rid of it, and does, but it's out of bounds. So turnover on downs, Barcelona getting the football back at the Vipers, 44. And off to Steve, and that's got a gain of a yard or so. 2-minute warning now in Omaha. Another handoff, and Steve is going to maybe get back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 8. Omaha used their first time out of the half. Another pitch play. Steve's got some space, makes one miss, and is close to the first, but will not get it. Omaha using their final timeout. Moxie Crawford out to punt it away. And this punt is a touchback. So now it'll be 1st and 10 for the Vipers at their own 20. I'm winding down for the Vipers. Wilson needs to make something happen here. Probably needs to update first, but Wilson throwing and Bonnerman dropping was behind the defense, but that's a tough drop. Make it 3rd down and 10. Wilson throws, and that's a tough drop again. 4th and 10. Last chance for the Vipers to make anything happen. See what they can do. Wilson has to get rid of it. Hit while throwing, incomplete. Turnover on downs, and that will all but seal it up. And off to Steve. That's a couple. Omaha using their final timeout of the ball game. And off. Steve's got some blocks and about 4 yards. 3rd down and 3 coming up. And on 3rd and 3, Barcelona's going to run the clock down and come away with a decisive shutout victory. As Steve picks up the 1st down, and that will do it. Face mask is going to give him a few more yards, but it won't matter now. Del Satan going to kneel this one out, and that will seal it. So, with these games in the book, your standings look like this. Memphis Kings at 4-2. They lead the Dev League. Omaha Vipers and Barcelona Nightmares both at 3-3. And then the Aquarian Narwhals sitting at the bottom at 2-4. That concludes our game, so thanks so much everyone for tuning in. We will have Majors games on Monday and then more Dev League game the following Tuesday. So I will probably be streaming both of those as well. See you all then.